Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. I've got the magic cup again. Now we've got a black desk here. You can actually see my cup on this black desk. So, hope you're all having an awesome evening. Hope you're all doing well. A couple of things to go through with you today. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes for people to come on and see. I don't need to check anything because I know that I'm live. So what I'm going to be going through today is I'm going to be going through kind of what I want you to do for day number 8 of the challenge. I think I've actually done day 8, and I think I've already done day 8. Have I? Somebody can let me know in the comments. Maybe this is day 9. I'll edit it if it is. I'll kind of push for time, so I put day 8, and I don't know if that's right. But what I'm going to be doing on this live is I'm going to be going through what I want you to do today, whether that's day 8 or day 9, whichever day it is. And then I'm going to be giving you a bit of an update as to what we've done in our agency through the same system that I'm teaching you guys how to do. And I want to kind of give you a bit of an insight into where this is going and how big this can go. A few people on here. Paul's on. Hey, Paul. Ellen. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Jay. Hope you're all doing well. So a bit of an insight as to where this can go for you, because we've done some amazing things this week. And also today as well has been a really big day for us. I want to talk to you a little bit about the LEAP course, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to talk to you about this new thing that we've just launched, which is called the Agency Sales Secrets. Okay, so I want to kind of give it a couple of minutes to let people come on. I know it's a decent time for people now. It's 10:30 here at night. So at about 5:30 in the US, or 3, 2, 2. Who knows? When you come on, let me know what time it is, and then I'll know. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. I'm just going to have my coffee. I actually had a bit of a change around in this office. So we've now got the black desk, which I'm really liking. The black desk, it doesn't really do it justice on the screen. It actually looks a lot better than what it does on screen. And then over here, we've now got another desk over there where I do all my editing and everything like that. I like to show you. I'm going to show you this while I'm waiting for people to come on. So give me a second. Let me show you what this looks like. Get this on here. So I don't know if you can see that, but there, I think you can see, is my editing table now. So that's where I'm doing all my editing, and then there's the nice wall and everything. There you go. You can have a look behind. You can see the telescope, the nice clock on the wall, and it's looking quite cool with the black. Yeah, there you go. Just make sure we're all set up right on there. Okay, that killed a little bit of time and made a few people come on. That's good. So I've now got more people on. So that worked well. Oh, now I've messed my camera up, but never mind. Looks cool. You can see the little grill underneath my desk. So hope you're all doing awesome. Right, let's jump on into this because I know people can catch the replay. I would like to be a few people on here. So let's get cracking. Okay, now I don't know if like I said before, I don't know if I'm day number 8. Or if I'm day number 9. I didn't get a chance to check that before I put it out there. So apologies if this is the second day number 8. But your task for today is, what I want you to do is, everybody who's in this course has got access to the agency growth system, okay? Your task for today is to start going through that course. Now, that course goes live in 2 hours, okay? The last videos are uploading now. And it's going to really open your eyes to everything. It's going to show you how to do everything that I've been telling you about. It's got a breakdown of absolutely everything there. How you create a business manager, how you add pages, your clients' pages to your business manager, how you set up the Facebook ad, the content writing for Facebook ads, how you set up the messenger ad, so how you do how you use Facebook's own messenger to link to your messenger, how you set up the flow, how you set up basically everything, okay, the whole thing. Then it goes through the 4 different acquisition methods, okay? It goes through the YBSNT script, which is slightly edited for a way that we found is working a little bit better, okay, where you don't mention the Facebook ad and chatbot. Then I've given you the leads before clients. Then I've given you the Rapunzel script, which is the one that we're using, and we're killing it with the Rapunzel script. It's amazing. And I would recommend that anybody who's wanting to go out there, wanting to have a little bit of collateral put into their business, around about $8, $10, doesn't have enough money to run the leads before clients, but really wants a highly converting funnel, a highly converting acquisition, the Rapunzel script all the way, because that is unreal. That's so good. I'm so happy that I came up with that script because it works amazingly well. Then from there, we've got a bonus in there, which is myself and Johnny. So we're going through how you close these people on the phone. And I literally rinsed Johnny of all the information I possibly could. So these packed out is that little bonus. There's 5 videos, I think, in total. And we show you the whole dynamics of how you go through the pitch. Then we show you exactly how to get trial clients and how you use your tonality and how you break down the script into different bits. Then what you do when you get on the phone with a client who's gone through a trial. Then what you do, kind of how you use that same information and how it relates to the next call that you have, everything in there, and it's really, really good. We spent a lot of time, spent about 2.5 hours creating that little bonus module in there. But the main part, excuse me, I actually swallowed coffee the wrong way. I've been down to cough for ages. The main part of that course of the agency growth system is the 30 days to 10K challenge, okay? So I've been through this 30-day challenge. I've been pulling little bits out of it and putting it into here to show you and also to get some content to put in there. But what I've done is I've made a whole 30-day challenge. And every single day, instead of just giving you like day 1, go do this, day 2, go do this, I've actually recorded myself doing it. So there's videos, there's like 3, 4, 5 videos per day. And you can go in there, you can check it all out and everything like that. Everything launches in 2 hours. All the videos are there, okay? That 30-day challenge, it launches. So day number 1 that you go into the course is day 0. That's to go through all the content that's there so you understand fully what you're doing. Then once you've gone through that, the day number 2, which is actually the first day of the challenge, that's when day number 1 goes out, okay? Then day number 3 is when day number 2 goes out. Because I know that people moan and they say, yeah, but I want to know day number 5 because day number 5 has how to get your first client. Well, that's a load of rubbish, okay? And I'm not saying that to you guys because I've taught you guys well. But all the new students are going there like, oh, why are you dripping it out? It doesn't matter when people drip out. I'd rather not be in the course. And I'm like, I'd rather not be in the course, to be honest. Because why would you want to go to day 13 where it says how to get 10 clients in 6 minutes when you haven't even done day 1 through 12? Why would you want to do that? So I'm not letting them do it, okay? So it launches every single day like that. All the videos are done and they'll be uploaded in 2 hours' time, but it launches out every single day so you can follow along with what I'm doing, okay? So your task for today is to start going through that course. It's going to take another 2 hours for all the videos to finish uploading. When I had all those problems with Leap, uploading Leap, Kajabi showed me a setting that I can click onto, and it now gives me a progress bar, and I can see how the bar's going up, okay? And it has an estimated time on there. We've got another 2 hours, okay? So once that's done, but there's loads of stuff in there, and they keep loading all the time, okay? So there's loads of stuff in there. It's really, really powerful, okay? So let me give you a bit of an update, excuse me. First of all, I know why I'm getting tonsillitis. It's this air conditioning. Because whenever I had a couple of days away from the office and my throat was amazing, and then as soon as I come back to this office, this air conditioning, it just wrecks my throat. It's so bad. Anyway, that's besides the point. A quick update, right? Let me just say one thing to you. Do you remember when I did, this is how powerful the system is. Do you remember when I did the leads before clients campaign, okay? And I'd spend, what did I spend? $42, okay? And I got in 47 leads. You remember that? And then I called that gym live. You remember that? It was like last week. Well, the good news is today, okay, only a few hours ago, I managed to, I'd spoken to Todd who I need to speak to, and it got back to me, and they've given us the first 14 branches to work with. 14 branches. Now, I'm charging £1,250, okay, which is $1,617, okay, so around about $1,600. That's how much I'm charging them per month, and that's on 14 locations, which is $22,644 per month. And that's for 2 months. And here's what he said to me. He said, as long as you're bringing us in new members, okay, as long as you're making our phones ring and you're bringing new people through the list, he said, then once we've done that 2 months, I'd be happy to talk to you about taking over. These guys, with them and their partners, okay, so they have other gyms that are branded as something different, but they own the franchise. There's 140 locations here in the UK, also in Ireland, and I think there's one other country that they're in as well. And I'm going to bring them in leads at $1 a lead. This idea of selling money, not selling Facebook ads and chatbots, not selling advertising. Nobody wants to buy advertising. If somebody is in a bad way in their business, right? If somebody's waking up on a morning and they're like, oh, I can't believe it. I can't pay the bills. I don't know what to do. I'm really struggling right now and I have no idea what to do with my business. My business is going to go bust. Guess what? You ringing them up and selling them something that they're going to have to pay you money for, which is advertising, okay? And it already has a negative effect because everybody in the dog's doing advertising and digital marketing agencies are trending like crazy right now. So everybody's ringing them up. Oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. When you're doing the method that I show you, you're selling money. Why are you selling money? Because they wake up and think, let's use the gym example. They wake up and they think, if only we had some more members. If only we had some more paying members each month. We need to hit about X amount of members for us to stay open. Then I call them and I say, hey, guess what? I've got an overflow of members. Do you want them? Completely free. You'll be really helping me out if you take them. This is so much more powerful than anything. And I proved it live. I did it live. Okay, you saw that I did it live. You know that I didn't pre-do it and then say to that woman, oh, yeah, can you pretend to call me back? I even gave her the wrong telephone number. I stuttered on the phone. I didn't know what I was saying properly. And now I managed to get 14 branches of theirs. And if I do well over the 2 week, which I know for a fact I will, then they're going to talk to me about the whole 140. Imagine 140. I dropped my price down to about £800, which is about $1,100. And they give me $140,000 per month on one contract. How amazing would that be? And that's nothing. You know, I was talking to Johnny and I was talking to the team at the agency today. And in the pipeline, I mean, we're talking at the minute to a 59, I think it is, 59 location spa. Exactly the same thing that we've done. We're also talking to another gym, a really popular, well-known gym franchise that's got dozens. I think there's about 80 different locations throughout the UK. We're going to do exactly the same with them. Then one of our sales guys today, okay, I've tasked them with hitting, well, I've tasked Johnny and Johnny's tasked them. Okay, so Johnny's on their case like crazy, getting his team to really drive the leads. And one of his guys today has brought in 5 leads, 5 people, okay, 5 companies, should I say, who were coming on with us, who were doing the trial, all right? So how amazing is this? And you guys have all got your own stuff as well. You know, we saw Carl the other day. Carl, 26 leads on his one you'd be stupid not to post. And it's not just Carl. I've had people message me. You know, David Pumphrey did really well when he put it out in a group. Then you got about 11 leads or something like that from one thing. And there's people all the time putting things in. I've got this lead. I've got that lead. I've got this lead. I've got that lead. You know, people are messaging me. I ain't got time to get back to your messages right now when people are messaging me because I'm super busy at the minute. But people are getting great results already. And it's amazing. I'm so proud of every single one of you who's taking action. Okay. Now, I just want to say one other thing before we get in. Oh, let me just talk about Leap real quick. So I said to you the other day that the Leap high ticket course, what am I talking about? The Leap course is launching on Wednesday. It's still launching on Wednesday. But the agency growth system, the actual course training in there is so damn powerful that what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to go through agency growth system as the first standard part of Leap. And then the high ticket element is going to be that. So basically the normal digital marketing agency that I put in Leap is nowhere near as powerful as this. So I'm going to give you this one structure as the main thing, because no point me giving you something else. You're not getting results from it. So I'm going to give you that. And then I'm going to give you how you then take that to high ticket. Go through the course, go through the agency growth system course, and you'll see how you do the case study funnel, and you'll see exactly how that can launch into a high ticket funnel, because I'm talking about video ads, retargeting, and all these sort of things. And then Leap, for you guys, and only you guys own this. I'm not going to put this out to the public because I don't want to. You guys are going to get access to me showing you how I then plug them into a funnel where you can do the high ticket stuff. And then with the high ticket stuff, you can charge $10,000, $15,000, $25,000. And it just relates so well. So just to be clear, you guys are getting Leap. Nobody else is getting Leap. Leap is the digital marketing agency as standard. But the system I'm now using is so much more powerful than any other system I've used. So I might as well give you that, and then give you the high ticket stuff on top of it. And then obviously Agency Essentials is the more in-depth stuff of how you create your agency. So you're all getting the things you've paid for, but you have got your hands on something epic right now. Really, really good. Okay, so one other thing I'm going to say before I get onto the agency sales secrets information. There's loads of people on here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Damien, cut to the chase, marketing, let's go. Right, so one thing that I'm going to say, okay, and I don't care if this annoys anybody. I said the other day, right, the other week, that I was removing 10 people from this group, okay? Every single week, I'm going to remove 10 people, okay? And a few people didn't like that, and I just don't care, to be honest. If you watch these videos, you'll see why I'm doing this. So let me be very, very clear. Let me be 1,000% clear. I am removing every single one of you from this group, including myself, all my team, everyone, because this group is going to close down, okay? Nobody paid for this group. You all paid for Leap, and you're going to get Leap, okay? So the first one's launching Wednesday. The other one's launching Monday, did I say? I can't remember, but I'll check through what I'd said. So you're going to get that. That's what you've paid for. But I'm not just kicking you out of this group. We've got a new group, okay? So we've got the Agency Growth System group. And then we've got the Black Suite group. I can't have people sitting in a group who are just going through this stuff and not getting results, because it doesn't reflect what I go through, what I promote, and what I stand for. I stand for not being a collector. I stand for not investing thousands and thousands of dollars, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in courses and leaving yourself with no money in your pocket. So this is why I've changed the brand, and this is why I've made it so it's $1, when really Agency Growth System is $1,000. You only pay me $1 of that $1,000, and $999 you put into your business, because that's what I prefer. But to get back to the point, I'm removing 10 people out of this group because I'm personally coming into this group to show you what to do. And it has worked amazingly well, because all of you are doing fantastic, okay? You're all doing really good. But if I do remove 10 people, okay, it doesn't mean to say that I've kicked them and they're gone. It means that I've put them in the Agency Growth System course, which means now they're getting exactly the same stuff from that course. They've still got Leap, and they're just not in this group, but nobody's going to be in this group. So I want to be really clear that I'm not kicking you out of anything. I'm just removing you from the group. Now, it's going to get to a point where I can't remove 10 people, because if you're doing stuff, and I can see you doing stuff, and I can see you actually taking my advice, and you're doing these things, then guess what? You're going to then move into the Black Suite like 700 people did. 700, I wish. 7 people did the other day, okay? And you're going to move into there, and you're going to get all the benefits of the Black Suite. And if you don't manage to do that, then no problem, because you're going to go in the other main group. So nobody's being kicked out of anything. We're just changing groups. And I'm just moving people out earlier, and I'm doing that on the people who don't do anything, okay? Now, I know a few of you are fretting a little bit. Oh, Scott's going to remove me out of the group. Trust me, if you're commenting on the post, and it doesn't make a difference if you're on holiday right now and you can't do the things. As long as you're commenting on the post and you're letting me know, I know you're doing something. I know you're active. Okay, so you're not going to go anywhere. And it might get to a point where I don't remove 10 people because everybody's doing something. I'm just getting rid of the people who don't. I can see who comes in this group, and I can see who goes onto the courses. And I'm removing people who haven't been in this group for like 2 months. I'm removing people who just don't do anything whatsoever. They don't even watch the videos. They don't even come into the group. So I might as well put them into the agency growth system and then get them excited again when there's loads of people in there and they're all doing really, really, really great. Okay. So that's the reason why I'm doing that. And one other thing, I had this amazing student get in touch with me who had spent $2 with me. They'd spent $2. Okay. And then they said to me that they want to go to a different course. So could they exchange that $2 from the course they'd been in to another course? And I said, no. And then they were like, well, why can't I do that? I'm like, well, do you go to a supermarket and buy something for $2, eat it, and then come and give them the packaging and say, can you fill that back up for me again? I want to exchange it for something different. Crazy. Some people are absolutely crazy. Okay, so let's talk about my ass. Right. So Johnny and I sat together a little bit ago. I need to cough so bad. I'm going to turn that air conditioning off. Just stay there, because otherwise it's going to give me tonsillitis again. One sec. Okay, we're good. Oh, man. I can feel it killing my throat already. So bad is that. Okay, so yeah, the agency sales secrets. So many names. The agency sales secrets, right? So Johnny and I sat down together a little while ago, and we was like, right, I want to be able to give people access to every option. Okay, so within the what's it called? Within the acquisition methods, there's 4 different acquisition methods. There's the script, there's the leads before clients, there's the Rapunzel script, and then there's a case study. So the case study is fantastic. Make sure you watch that video in the agency growth system, because it's amazing. So there's those 3 main customer acquisition methods. So the first 3 are for client 1, and then the last one, which is a case study, is for client 2. Okay, you'll see what that means when you watch the videos. But we wanted to then say to you, okay, so you bring on that lead, you do the trial and everything. What happens when they become a customer? Okay, so what we said was, I've gone into great detail in the AGS course, great detail, showing you exactly how to set everything up, the formula, the everything, right? But what I've also done is, imagine if you're taking on 10, 12, 13 clients, or if you take on a franchise like we've just done and you get 140 locations, how are you supposed to do all that on your own, okay? So when you scale, or if you don't want to do the Facebook ads yourself and you don't want to do the chatbots, we've given you the option of a white label solution, okay? Now, the keen-eyed viewers of you will see that Chad is no longer part of this group. And the reason that Chad's no longer part of this group is because we're about to launch a DashClicks just for our students, okay? So we've got our own dashboard that's in the making and all this stuff. So you're going to be able to use that as a white label and let your clients log into it and check everything and blah, 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 okay? So so you've got the white label options, okay? Then from the white label options, we also wanted to give you one other method, okay? We wanted to give you another method where if you didn't want to have to pay for us to do it, but you didn't feel confident enough to do it yourself, but you wanted to give it a go, because I want you to give it a go. We decided that we wanted to launch a platform where it gave you access to us, not just training you generically, training you individually, training you on your own campaigns and your own sales calls. Let's face it, picking up the phone and speaking to people is not easy. You know, I hate it. I hate doing it. And it's not easy, and it's nerve-wracking. And sometimes people say something to you and you don't quite know what to say, and you end up messing it up, and then you're like, ah, damn it. You know, I could have had that client that were a really good client. And when you get negged out, or say when you get negative, that can kill your business, because then you don't want to pick up the phone again. You're just like, no, I'd rather watch the soaps. I'd rather watch Days of Our Lives and just sit down and kind of watch Netflix and do nothing. So, and I'm like that. I'm very much like that. If somebody gives negative to me on the phone, I hate picking up the phone again. But we want you to get on the phone, obviously. We want you to start building your business. So here's what we decided to do. We didn't want another course, okay? Because we don't want this to be us teaching you from a distance. We want this to be us working with you as opposed to teaching you, okay? So We set up the agency sales secrets. We've been working on this for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then somebody else launched something very similar, and we're like, we need to get ours off the ground then before everybody else joins theirs. So what we've done is we've created a Slack group, okay? And this Slack group, if you've never used Slack before, it's super simple to use. It's really easy. It's like a messenger. It's like a Facebook Messenger, but you can do loads more funky things in it, and there's no distractions, okay? So it's a Slack group, and you can join that group, and myself and Johnny are in there, okay? And we're there to answer any questions you've got throughout the week whenever we're free. But the main part of it is once a week, what we're going to do, we're thinking Wednesdays to start with. So it'd be as of next Wednesday, not this Wednesday coming, the Wednesday after when we do our first one. So we're going to get on a Zoom call with all of you. All of you are in that Slack group, okay? So it's a private group. We're going to send a link out there. You're all going to come on a Zoom call. And what we're going to do is we're going to get you to submit a call recording, so a recording of one of the calls that you've done, and you can do that easily, especially if you use Skype. Okay, if you use Skype to speak to people, if you use some kind of online VoIP system, you can just go and download Loom, and Loom you can record your call. Okay, so it's nice and easy. It records your screen, and then you can obviously record your conversation. Or if not, you can do what I did the other day. As long as you've got a microphone or even a laptop, if you put your phone to your laptop and you make an online call, okay, then you can just, or even if you put your phone to the laptop and you make a phone call, should I say, and put it on speakerphone and put it next to your laptop speaker so we can hear what you're saying, as long as we can hear you. So you can make a call recording, okay? You will submit one of those call recordings, okay? You can do one a week. Then what you can also do is you can submit a Facebook ad. Now, this could be for a client, it could be for yourself, it could be for a trial, whatever it may be. Okay, and you can submit that to us. So a screenshot of it, show us what content you've done, show us the image that you've done, show us the whole breakdown of everything, the targeting that you've done and everything. You're going to upload all that, okay? So there's a members area where you go in and you upload it all. And then what we do is we jump on a Zoom call. Now, there's no time limit to that Zoom call. And if we get hundreds of members, then we'll probably start doing 2 or 3 Zoom calls a week, okay? So we can get through everybody. But we go on that Zoom call and we go through the stuff. So what Johnny does is he listens to your sales calls live. You're all invited. You can all hear it. Don't feel embarrassed. We're more of a community and we're a family and we're all there to help each other. So we play your recording. We play your call recording. And then what Johnny does is he goes through absolutely every part of it, okay? All the different elements of what you went through. And then he'll tell you how you need to change it. And he'll say to you, when they said this, here's what you said and here's why you lost the sale. What you should have said was this. And here's how you can do this going forward next time. And actually, here's how you can get it so that they don't ask you that question. You see what I mean? So he's going to review your call and critique your call in the nicest possible way. We're all there to help, okay? So he's going to go through your sales calls with a fine-tooth comb and he's going to tell you exactly what you need to do going forward. Now, it's great for all of you because you all benefit from that. So if there's 20 people in there, 50 people in there, 100 people in there, and we're going through all these different calls on the different days that we're doing, then it's great for you guys because you get to listen to what's happening about the other calls, and then you've got all that knowledge from all the 10 other people or whatever they may be, okay? So we're going to do that. Then with your Facebook ad, I'm going to critique your Facebook ad. So I'm going to be going through your Facebook ad. I'm going to have a look at your image. I'm going to be going through the content that you've written. I'm going to be going through your targeting. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you if there's areas of your targeting that you could improve. I'm going to go through the content that you've put in your Facebook ad. I'm going to say to you, change this word to this word, change this image to something more like this, change the flow of it, move that round here, move that round here, and also your chatbot too. So if you want to go through your chatbot, whether that's a flow bot, so the actual questions, or if that's your software bot that you're making for your client, okay? If you want me to quickly have a look at your software bot, all you're going to do is take some screenshots of it, and we're going to pull up all this information, and then we're going to go through it all. Okay, change this to this, add a tag here, take that bit off, remove that time delay, add a custom field here, add an automation there, and so on and so forth. And we do that every single week. Now, what happens if you can attend every single week? What happens? I understand that people are from all over the world. What we do is we record all of the Zoom calls. So every Zoom call we have, and again, if we end up getting 50 or 60 members, we're going to split that into 3 Zoom calls, okay? So if we do, what if you can't turn up to all those 3? Well, no problem, because we record them all, and you've got a members area, okay? So after the first call that we do, which will not be this Wednesday, it'll be the Wednesday after, and I'll tell you why. After the first call that we do, you'll then get access to your members area, and all it'll have in there, there's no extra training, there's no bonuses or anything like that, but all that's in there is all the previous call recordings, okay? The Zoom recordings, okay? So you can go in there and you can check out all the different ones, all right? And you can see what we said on different ones. And there'll be little timestamps and stuff like that in the descriptions of each person's name if you want to see what that is, okay? So it makes it nice and easy. So what we're going to do is we are doing this on a 3-day launch, okay? But hear me out. We're not launching this until this coming Wednesday to the public. What we've decided to do is we've decided to let you guys and all of my list come and access this first before we open the doors to anyone else, all right? So from now until Wednesday, you're going to have one price to get into this. If you want to come into it, it's going to cost you $99, and that'll give you lifetime access. So you're in there for good, okay? Just change to monthly, and I'll tell you what that means. Now, it's $99 if you want to go today. It's all there today. It's just the checkout link, okay? But it's $99, and it's $99 tomorrow, and it's $99 on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we're opening it up to everyone. Then what's going to happen is when they come in on Wednesday, it'll be your last day of getting it at $99, and it'll be their first day at getting it at $99, but they've only got 24 hours to secure that price. On Thursday, the price goes up to $299 for lifetime access. And then on Friday, it changes to $214. Oh, no, it doesn't. It changes to $49 a month. Imagine if it was $249 a month. That'd be awesome. It changes to $49 a month for as long as you want to go in there. So, again, it's $99 now up until Wednesday. Wednesday, for the full day, it'll stay at $99. Then on Thursday, it'll go up to $249. And then on Friday, it'll go up to $49 per month for as long as you want to stay in there. Now, on Friday, we may give a discount, okay? We may give a slight discount. We're thinking of giving 1 month at $9.99. But then the following month, it's going to go up to $49 again, all right? So if you get it at $99 now, and then it comes to Friday, and you're like, hang on, everybody else has got it for $9.99. They've got it for $9.99 for 1 month, and then $49 every single month thereafter. Even if you got it at $249, they're getting it at $9.99 for 1 month and then $49 thereafter, okay? So what we've also done as a bit of an incentive for you guys and the guys who come in on Wednesday, anybody who comes in at the $99 one-time payment lifetime access is going to get a free 30-minute private call with myself and Johnny, okay? Why are we doing that? Well, what we're doing is basically you can go through anything you want. You know, we can just talk rubbish for 30 minutes, but obviously you're not going to do that. You want to get something out of it. So the reason we're doing this is if you tell us your niche, okay, if you say to us, okay, I want to go out to restaurants, for instance, if that's your niche, then what we're going to do is we're going to Johnny's going to give you an actual script, a personalized script for restaurants of exactly what you need to say. Now, for the trial, I've already told you that you use the Rapunzel script 100% because Johnny and his team use the Rapunzel script, okay? But when it comes to then selling to him, selling your service to him, so selling your monthly retainer to him, then what you're going to do is you're going to need a script. You're going to need a pitch. Now, I do give you a generic one in the agency growth system because I can't give you one for every single niche. And I use the example of gyms because that's what we specialize in. But if you want to go out to somebody different, Johnny's going to give you the entire script that you need to go through for that one category of client, for that niche. He's going to go through what you do with the intro, what you do with the short story, what you do with the presentation, what you do with the close, and what you do with the rehash. And he's going to give you the whole thing, and it's all packaged nicely in a little PDF that you can then print out, put on your desk, and like Johnny says, never change your script and never give up hope. Keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again with the same pitch, and you're going to get a ton of people. And this converts like crazy. This converts really, really well. So anybody who comes in at the $99, okay, is going to get that free call. It's a 30-minute call with myself and Johnny, okay? And then we'll give you the calendar link that you can go book it and everything like that, all right? So the link to go join that is in the description above, okay? So it's you're going to go over to Agency Growth Secret. agencygrowthsystem.com /offers / and then whatever those numbers are at the end of it, you'll see yourself. Now, there's no sales page at the minute because we don't launch until Friday, so we're giving you this guy, you guys this offer before we launch it out to the masses, and you've got 3 days in which to do it. I'm also giving the rest of my list this offer, and you've got 3 days in which to do it, okay? And then it's going to go up to $249, okay? So hopefully that makes sense, all right? And that's entirely up to you if you go into that. So let's just have a quick look here. Joe's saying air conditioning and t-shirt only, don't mix. That's definitely right, but it's like a furnace in here. Jen said I like it 3 times, so maybe she's going to join 3 times. Short visit after work, says Robert. Mike, sounds great. Johnny's saying he didn't want to be upsetting everyone. I don't know what that's relating to, but yeah, maybe he does. Can you pay with PayPal? Okay, so no, don't tell me about that. Don't ever mention that word around me. No, I don't accept PayPal payments anymore. I know it's slightly annoying, but I don't deal with PayPal no more. Okay, me and Scott will book up fast though, I bet. Yeah, we really will. So those calls will fly out. Okay, so we will book up fast. So this is why we've opened this up to you guys 3 days before anybody else. Okay. Now, a couple of things to say to end on. So get any questions in that you've got. Make sure you want to ask all the questions you want, because I'm only going to be live for like another 10 minutes, because then I've got to go and make sure that the course is out there. But a couple of things to go through with you. The guys, I think, is Matthew, Damien, Trenner. Okay, you guys are all in this now. You 3 guys are in the agency sales secrets. There's so many names, I can't remember them. So you're in agency sales secrets already, okay? So if you want to send me a message and you want to find out what that all means and everything like that, feel free to send me a message. But you 3 guys are our first 3 members. We will give you the links where you can go and book your calls, okay? And we will add you to the Slack group tomorrow, okay? So we're going to be, we've already set up the Slack group and everything. We just need to get the links out and everything like that, but we're going to be sending you all the stuff via email tomorrow. So you guys are already in. Okay. What else were I going to say? I think that's about it, really. But like I said, just get your questions in. If anybody's got any questions, get them in now, because while I'm live, because then when I come off the live, I'm going to be tied up for the rest of the night. And then tomorrow through the day, I'm going to be quite tied up too. But one thing that I'll say to you is make sure you go through that agency growth system. Honestly, you'll love it. It's amazing. And again, it's probably going to take about an hour and a half now. But in an hour and a half's time, you go through all that stuff and you are going to be blown away. It is unreal. Okay, you can see in this group how many people are getting amazing leads. You can see how many people are doing, taking action and doing the effort that they need to do and really smashing it out. It's really, really, truly amazing. You know, the things that I can see in this group, and it's what I've always wanted. I'm so happy that you guys are getting successes from this. It makes me feel so proud. Right, so let's have a look at this. Yeah, Robert Laundry, sorry, it was a sick joke. Let me just go back and see if there are any other comments before. I don't think there is. Okay, I think that's everyone that said everything. Oh, okay. Joseph, what video can I find the client acquisition again, Scott? It depends. There's a few different methods. You've got access to the agency growth system now. So go to the agency growth system course. It'll be in your course dashboard. Make sure you now log in. We don't log in on leap.io anymore. We now log in on agencygrowthsystem.com /login, okay? Or /library. Any of those two will work for you. And then log in, go to your library, and you'll see that you've got access to that course. Start going through that course, okay? It's not all uploaded yet, but like I say, an hour and a half and it'll all be done. Go through the acquisition module, okay? And it goes through the 3 different client number 1 acquisitions, and then it goes through the case study as well. It goes, and I give you the whole breakdown of the case study, what you say in the case study, how it's structured. I then go through the whole script. I give you an example of a case study. I tell you how then you get that out to people, how you retarget people. I tell you the whole lot. Okay, so it's all in that course. If you go check it out, you'll be blown away. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so Alex has already joined. So nice one, Alex. That's awesome. So it'd be great to see you in there. And you can book in your call with us now. Robert, sounds great. Okay, cool. Right then. So I'm going to leave it at that. Don't forget, your task for today is to go through the agency growth system. Okay. If you don't have access to it for some reason, mention me in a comment. Don't put a comment on here because I probably won't see it. Put out a post and say to me, you haven't got access to it, and I'll quickly jump over and I'll take a look at it. All right, then, guys, I'm going to leave it at that because it's knocking on now a little bit, and I want to make sure that this course is done before I go home, and it's already 4 minutes past 11 here in the UK. So Jolene's not going to be too happy, but needs must. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever that looks like, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Okay, then, guys, have a great one, and I'll speak to you in a bit.